Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? All the way from 6 to 2. It was good. It was really good. Welcome in, everybody. I do not own any music that you may hear in the background in any of this broadcast.
That's it.
So much energy in the collective tonight. It's probably because I'm out. It's hard to pinpoint on one. It's usually pretty easy. I'm getting a message like open throttle. I don't know what that means. But if it resonates with somebody, it's an interesting world we live in, everybody. And yes, it does matter how you show up. Welcome in. I do not own the music in the background. I say. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not knocking the song. I'm just like, I don't know. If you know, you know. It's actually a catchy song. Then again, I am still kind of learning this whole YouTube thing. So. Welcome in, everybody. I've only got 3 likes. So I'm going to focus on those 3 likes. That's okay. No problem. The 3 likes. I'm getting a masculine and 2 feminine. The masculine, they're starting to step into their power. They're finally showing up for themselves. I'm fucking proud of you, dude. One feminine is extremely uncertain. She has no clue. She's like a deer in headlights. Honey, just breathe. That's all I want you to do. The other one, she's extremely pissed. She feels kind of gutted, but extremely pissed. And she's speechless. She doesn't even know what the fuck to say to herself or anyone else. This one was lied to, betrayed. She resonates with the last 10 months of pretty well everything that I've been dealing with. So. It's all coming out in the cards, peeps. We're learning lessons, we're elevating, and there's people that don't know how. They don't know how you're doing it. They have no clue. You have the chance to transmute all this shit. If you've been listening the last 10 months, you'd know that. Take something that's bothering you right now. We're going to do a little exercise. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how minuscule it is. It could be something that's bothering you. Put yourself in the predicament that just for a second that you would deserve it. What could you possibly deserve of this? And then go on to the other side of the coin. What makes someone have the audacity to think that they have the audacity to think that I deserve said thing? Misfortune, shall we say. Take yourself out of those two situations, outside of yourself and outside of your abuser, shall we say. And look at it from a God's perspective, from an upper perspective. Maybe the angels, maybe your ancestors. How do you think your grandma would think about this? Because that's going to change the perspective all over again. It changes the perspective because that's what you need in order to either find closure with it within yourself. Because fuck waiting around for closure or communication from those that choose not to communicate. Really? Who cares? They don't want to come forward and communicate. They'd rather stay behind the scenes and sabotage your life. Pretty fucking sad. And all these bitches are receiving karma now. And then they're wishing that they hadn't played you. And somehow now you're the bad person. Somehow you're the one that's looking bad, and all you've done is to return to senders. Because you're done. And yet, people still think they have the audacity to continue to energetically send you fucking bullshit. Thinking that you're not gonna know. Thinking that it's just gonna turn into absolute chaos. And they're not gonna have to worry about it and take any accountability. Looks good on you. Looks fucking good on you. To think and have the audacity to think the divine don't see nothing. To spit in the face of the divine. To spit in the face of your angels and your ancestors that lived and scrimped and saved and tried to create something for you. And you go spit in their face. Looks good on you. Really does. kind of sad that now you're melting. You don't even know what to do. You don't know what to say. You don't even know how to think anymore. Collective. When they come back, use your discernment. Because they're coming back. All these motherfuckers that wronged you, feeling sorry for themselves because they should have treated you better. Because now you're glowing. And now they want to be a part of your life. Now they want to be part of everything. When they're the ones that created the monster in the first place. And now that you have tamed that monster, and you put it in a different light and perspective, the little guy's got the key. You're showing up for yourself. You're loving you. You're nurturing you, your heart space. Collective, you are working towards something extremely special. And I'm getting the 7 of Pentacles in my head. All this hard work, I'll tell you right now, it was not for nothing. You know who you are. The ones that lead with their heart space. The ones that lead with good intention. It is favored by the divine. But I'll tell you right now, the ones that lead with good intention in order to manipulate others, that's tenfold karma for that. Because you are using a good deed in retrospect of good intention to manipulate, to thwart, to sabotage, which is extremely deceptive. You're making that bed and you're gonna lie in it. And the divine, your ancestors, they're disgusted that you could show up at this time, in this place, in this moment, in this time of our world, in so much chaos, having the divine light within you and choose darkness. Who the fuck do you think you are to betray your ancestors, to betray who you're meant to be? Choose to fit in a little box of discomfort. It pays well. Meanwhile, it's not even what you're supposed to be doing. It's never meant to be what you were supposed to be doing. And this is why you sit there feeling unfulfilled. Because you're not following your calling, you're not going within. You're totally tuning out your inner voice. Choosing darkness and then letting the demons take over. For what? Because you don't want to listen to your heart? It's fucking sad. Cowardice. In huge, monstrous proportions. And I'm not exaggerating. Because all these karmics out there walking around with a fucking chip on their shoulder, ruining people's lives, sabotaging their happiness, sabotaging their joy. And I'm talking about the fucking homewreckers. Talking about the liars. I'm talking about the cheaters. This is 2024. You need to grow the fuck up. Take accountability for your shit already. So that way we can all heal and move into this new earth of unconditional love. and the ability to be able to trust and love again, wholeheartedly. Doesn't that fucking sound nice? But if you're too fucking stubborn to heal, what makes you think you're getting there? What makes you think you're even going anywhere near that? The divine won't let it. This is how you're going to be left behind. The new earth is upon us, everyone. The shift is happening. And if you don't feel it, if you can't confirm it within yourself, that's not my problem. You need to heal. Specifically if you can't feel it. Because it's predominant. You hear that? Nature is speaking. I've never been better, Jennifer. Can you guys hear that in the background? Hey, Phoenix Rising. You're confirming that to yourself, eh? And you're seeing that in your own reality. I'm not the only one. It's even the birds. It's a message of warning. And I have a feeling it has something to do with those that are first will be last. And those that are last will be first. This is our season, chosen earth angels. This is our season. If you're sitting there asking me, what the fuck are you talking about, Aiden? You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You're fucking delusional. You clearly don't see it yet. And it's really sad. You're probably too broken and closed up and locked up to even consider it. And now you're sitting there bewildered how I'm actually speaking to you right now. The moment you take it upon yourself to choose you. It's the moment everything changes. And for the better, for a change. That sounded creepy. back. I will never tell where we're walking to. It's always an adventure. Just saying. All right, what's the tarot energy for tonight's collective? Welcome in, everybody. All the good ones are here. All the squares are gone. Oh yeah, maybe not. We got the devil. There's some sort of toxic bullshit happening. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. What's going on? Steampunk tarot. Tell me more. The Hierophant in reverse. Could be a Capricorn in a Taurus. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just jumping in now, and you can rewind for the first 4 or 5 minutes of the video and catch out some sunsets and then come back. And if you check out my community page, there is, ooh, somebody wants to heal something. Nice, I like this. It's like they don't know how. They've had some sort of a disconnect, and they don't know how to heal. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. But they're wanting to heal it. We got the Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So there's some sort of wishy-washy bullshit that's coming to an end. Somebody's all up in their head about it, though. Quite possibly could be resting, recuperating, healing. Yeah, Five of Cups. I can't make this up. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. They're actually nurturing their heart space, which is absolutely beautiful. With the Eight of Wands. So, I don't know. They might be trying to fast track this. But at least they're focused and, you know, they're working on their shit by the looks of it. Oh yeah, Queen of Swords. So they very well could have been dealing with some sort of a line sack shit. Somebody that's very manipulative with their words. Or this very well could be them. Maybe they're going through a rebirth. Maybe they're going through some sort of a dark night of the soul that's actually getting them to really, you know, take a stand. Or this Queen of Swords is maybe trying to thwart the forward momentum of this with lies. But this person wants to come forward. It's something new. Some sort of a new offer, oh, okay. We got the Death card. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the King of Wands. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a Knight of Pentacles that was very spiteful. And I think wanted to end this situation, end this cycle. Against this King of Wands of Eight of Pentacles. Somebody that's actually knowing what the hell they're talking about. They're stepping forward. They're... yeah. So ultimately, that very well could have been the two different people there. I don't know. What the hell? Alright, we got the Temperance card. And we got the Six of Swords. So, there's going to be some sort of balance being brought, divine balance being brought to a situation. And you're going to be able to move forward and, yeah. You're on to calmer waters. So, whoever you are, Spirit's saying something along the lines of expect a miracle. Because that's what you asked for. The Empress is showing up in the upright. So somebody's being very creative. Very well could be somebody that's pregnant. Take it how it resonates. But somebody's got a new idea. Somebody's birthing something. Whether it's an idea, a company, association, or a group, or whatever. Maybe the Empress has got her own nation. You know? Whatever the case may be, this is a beneficial time for this person. And we got the Emperor in the reverse. All this great news, and then plop. What the fuck? Chuck. So we got the Knight of Swords. So, I don't know. Tell me more. And we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So I get the feeling that this Knight of Swords might be speechless. It's like this Empress called them out. And this Empress is like unstoppable, okay? Specifically with the Eight of Wands, she's unstoppable. And we got the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What the fuck, Chuck? Tell me more. Tell me more. Thank you. We got the Fool. And we got the Queen of Wands. Like, the Queen of Wands, she'd burn bridge. No problem. She's pissed off. Oh, yeah. You don't want to get a Queen of Wands angry. You want to do your best to stay on a good side, at least. We got the Fool. Taking a new leap of faith. And then we've got this Knight of Swords. Speaking truth. So the Empress is walking away after a balanced time and ending a cycle of regret. Some sort of Knight of Pentacles is involved with that. The King of Wands is here, so this very well could be a balanced person with their masculine, feminine energy. It was specifically with the Temperance card here. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, very inspired person. Eight of Pentacles works extremely hard, has many, like Midas touch. And some Queen of Swords is in between of somebody coming forward. Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Somebody's nurturing themselves, healing. And they want to come forward. And they can't. Because of this Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is after toxicity and losing connection and wanting to heal the betrayal and not really having much to offer, and things ended. And now they're all up in their head. The Four of Swords and healing. The Five of Cups. The Queen of Cups, nurturing. The Eight of Wands, moving forward quickly through growth and nurturing their heart space. And then there's this Queen of Swords in reverse. This Queen of Swords is interfering with what you're good at and sabotaging it. You're literally trying to stand in your power. You're trying to focus on what you're good at. You're trying to, hold boundaries. And she's creating this situation where, what's the point? And there's this instability and a draining of your cup. That cycle ended. And balance is coming in. You're moving on into this Empress energy now. By divine light. Divine order. Like, even the Reaper's involved with the Temperance card. That's divine order. Even the Reaper says, no, it's not your time yet. You still got business to contain to the balance. So there's reasons for you here, collective. Just saying. You're pissed right the fuck off about this leap of forward. But this manipulator, this past influence is coming in to speak some sort of truth. Yeah. Page of Swords in the bottom of the deck. So there very well could be some sort of lies still being held behind. What's the deal? Okay, Knight of Wands. What about the Knight of Wands? Two of Swords. I get the feeling like you've made the decision to start over. You've made this decision to go in a different direction. And like this kind of given me a little bit more vitality. Like I'm getting a fire sign here because we got the Queen and the King of Wands here, and now the Knight of Wands. So I think it's like you're renewed. I don't see this as another person. I see this as you're renewed. And you're making a choice to go forward in a new direction. Because of this renewed sense of self. Yeah, you're winning. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. So somebody doesn't want to close something off. Like collective, it is what it is. Right? Somebody keeps saying, oh, they don't want to close something off, but they don't do anything about it. Right? And they just let it sit there. And there's nothing. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're all up in their head. They don't even know what the fuck to say to you. But somehow they want to come in. But the Two of Pentacles in the reverse in the Tower card is basically saying that they're totally having a Tower moment. They can't balance anything out. So it's not like they have anything to offer to the table. They're like in essence of they're desolate. Like they're having a hard time. Two of Pentacles. The Tower. They're in the midst of it. They're in the midst of their tower right now. And now they're coming back in. Oh, I don't want to end this. And this is what they tried to bring onto you, collective. They're trying to lighten the load by coming back now to say sorry after. Now they take you seriously. They waited a whole year and a half, maybe more. It might resonate. That was my situation. Might be more, might be less. And you're sitting here like, is this it? Is this all there's going to be? Is this how you're going to show up? Is this what it is? Meanwhile, there's this beautiful, precious, chalice on the shelf here. And you already got 3 and one's full of wine. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to let go of this connection. It could be a Gemini. We got the Lovers. They want to actually give to this connection now. While they're in a tower. These are the bitches that tried to humble you, collective. The tables have turned. Guess what? Now you have the power. Did you ever think of that? That the tables were going to turn? If this is your message, it'll resonate. If it's not your message, don't make it fit. Page of Swords. So there's some sort of message coming through. There's communication happening. Some way, somehow, at some point. Four of Cups. Still popping in to say hello. Unenthused. Not exactly happy about the injustice. For a while there, collective, things were very unbalanced. You went through it. You cannot deny that you didn't go through it, because you went through it. And every test that was put in front of you, you leveled up quickly. I'm almost getting all these years, it doesn't make sense. Why the world just beat you down and had its fucking boot on your neck. Your whole life. When I said this is your season, collective, sometimes the divine brings you to your lowest of lows so that way you can experience it firsthand. So that way when you walk into your next season that you're humble, and that way you end up appreciating the blessings that are going to be before you. And it's a testing of endurance and strength and virility if you make it through it. Blessings upon blessings. And somebody's trying to take this from you. Somebody's trying to tip the scales because they're jealous, they're envious of what you have. And it's not what you have in item form, it's what you have within you. They're jealous of it. Meanwhile, they don't want to take accountability and they don't want to go through the work to receive it for themselves. This is someone that's definitely leveling up. You're definitely stepping into your power. And people see what you're doing. And it's a good thing. It's going to bring you a stability that you never ever thought would actually happen. And the fact that you're getting your flowers, it's driving these people nuts, collective. The fact that you're getting these flowers, they're like, really? Really? Yeah, and they're unstable. They can't match You can't compete where you can't compare. You're in a lane of your own, collective. You're a one of one. There's nobody that can match your energy because you are you. One of one. And although, as a collective, we all have that option, you decided to go in a different direction than what everybody else was going. You blazed your own trail. And it brought you through a world of new understandings and perspectives. And because people haven't been there yet, they're thinking you're delusional and they don't know what the hell you're talking about. And now they feel defeated. And I'm getting forever changed. In awe. Speechless. And that's the reason why they haven't come forward, because they are speechless. They literally got nothing to say. Because you made the judgment call. And the divine made a judgment call. And the power is in your hands now, collective. Why? Because the divine said so. The divine chose you. And this motherfucker trying to take it from you is receiving their karma upon karma. Because it wasn't theirs to begin with. And when you mess with the divine, you're messing with your ancestors and their ancestors. You're messing with divine energy. You don't fuck with divine energy. You live in reverence of it, in honor of it. You don't go against it. You're playing with fire. Like, unbelievable fire. The type of fire that'll burn your soul before it'll burn your body. And it'll leave you in purgatory. Because that's where that fire sends you. To purgatory. The Hanged Man and the Magician in reverse. When you mess with the divine, and you try to manipulate other people, and try to take from them, alright? You end up getting hung the fuck up. Stop spamming the chat, guys, or I'll shut it down. That's your only warning? Thank you. What the fuck, Chuck? Anything else? I think this, yeah, it's done. Alright. Let's move on to the next deck and, yeah, see if this next message is for you. We're going to look into the Voice of Souls. Welcome in, everybody. 33 watching currently right now. One of my favorite numbers. 333, actually. 444. 222. 1111. 1010. I don't know. There might be somebody out there might be feeling a little unheard right now. Like somebody wants you to shut the fuck up. But you're not. And it's like huge ick. Absolute ick for them. Because it brings them great anxiety, wondering whether or not you're going to spill the milk that they're going to be crying over. Not realizing that you already have spilled the milk many times. You just got to dig for it. But because they're so surface level, they don't actually see it. They think it's all bogus, and they look it over like it's just nothing. Meanwhile, somewhere along the line, there's a message in it. They totally looked over it. That's not your fault, collective. It's not your fault at all that they didn't see you for who you were. Voice of Souls. We got the soon showing up again. So, the last collective, we've got soon, right? And I'm like shuffling these cards and it comes out again. Message, karmic message in reverse. So this isn't a karmic message. This is a divine message. All right? What do we got? Calm the fuck down. Reproach in reverse. You don't have to look at it differently. You see it for what it is. Okay? Stand on that. Stand on your boundaries. You know what you experienced. You know how you processed it. And you were honest with yourself. At least I fucking hope you were. You know? Soon. It's coming back. A reunion. Calm. Yeah, freedom in the reverse. For fuck's sakes. It was all sounding all nice, and then calm's coming back. Yeah. Calm with freedom in reverse. Oh, they just want you to submit? Mirror effect. They're trying to mirror you. Karmic relationship in reverse. Happiness. This is a divine union, apparently. Message of forgiveness. So this bitch doesn't want to fucking take, you know, they don't want to forgive you or whatever else. There's some sort of something about that. There's something about not respecting. There was a lot of disrespect. And definitely somebody that doesn't want to forgive something. Yeah, disrespect. Like, these cards are like talking. Talking. Alright, Voice of Souls. What do we got going on? We got respect in the right side up now. Okay, so I think that little shuffle through was giving us a part of the past, is what I felt. So we got respect on the bottom of the deck. We got burden of tears on the top. Alright, what do we got? Right off the top. Somebody didn't learn their lesson. And now they're literally crying about it. Message of warning. Yeah, I bet there was a message of warning that maybe the divine told this person, yo, hey, pay attention. Message to pass on. There's no further messages because you're tuning them out. And this is a karmic, I think, is what's happening here. Somebody didn't learn their lesson, and now they're all upset about it. They should have listened to what you had to say. Okay? And there is no more, there's nothing left to talk about. So fine, you want to live your life? Live it. Leave me the fuck out of it, kind of thing. What else? Spiritual message. So this isn't a spiritual message. There's no spiritual message there. Like, I don't think this person is connected that way. There is a free message. Yeah, to take a look at the whole situation from another perspective. Somebody doesn't want your help, though. That's the whole thing. And they don't think you're a guide. Like, this is a person that might think that you're delusional. Message of guidance. So the divine is guiding you through this. Message of forgiveness. So the divine is asking you to forgive yourself and forgive the trespassers. Yeah, forgive yourself to start with. Because you worked through your heart space your whole life. Okay? There was nothing ill-intended with anything that you've ever done. You've always worked through your heart space. And there was no reciprocation. There was no give and take. Okay? You ended up with nothing. Hello, I can't make this shit up. Loss. Okay? And it's a loss that it's unforgivable. Like there's losses there, like you know. But soon. There's something about soon. There's a karmic message coming in. So you might get a karmic message, a download, you might have a dream, you might have a vision, you might have some sort of card reading that might blow your brain into like a new realm of perspective. Let's bring that to a positive aspect, I hope. What else is going on here? I just feel like I want to shuffle the cards. Yeah, reunion on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody coming in from the past. You don't see it. You don't realize it. You don't even understand it. It's literally gonna have you, I don't know, kind of beside yourself. Respect. Somebody wants to come in to respect you. To support you. There's something to do with children involved. Somebody's learning something. It could be with your childhood. It could be with your younger self as well. Like you're sitting here literally with no regrets. You've processed everything in your life, and you're sitting here with no regrets. Because you worked through your heart space. You nurtured your inner child. And you learned about this through the karmic relationships that you had with others. Because you eventually started showing up and choosing you in these karmic situations. You didn't settle, you moved on, you moved up, you leveled up. Every time you moved away from something, you leveled up. It wasn't a fact that you were downgrading. You might have minimized, you might not have had everything all in one place, but you leveled up. Like, it's not a case of you losing. There was no loss. It was you just transforming and transmuting and removing of and, you know, taking out the trash. The life that was shown to you is either showing you what you want or what you don't. And it's allowing you, as a person, as a human being, to make the choice as to whether or not you want that in your life or not. Message of freedom. Going through your heart space, this brings a type of freedom. Okay, a type of guidance, a type of honor, integrity, vow, to live in your highest timeline, to at least strive to. It's very difficult living in a very toxic 3D world, having all these deceptions and destructions upon our wake. It's not fair. It's really not. But that cycle of repression is over, okay? We are no longer being repressed, okay? The divine said so. It's time to heal, it's time to focus, and time to transmute. It's time to step up, it's time to level up, because the new earth is upon us now. And it's up for us to make that transition. You are healed enough, you processed enough, you went through it all, you're at balance within your temple, within yourself. Awesome. You can bring yourself to that elevation of consciousness for that. And tap in to the new earth. And there's no fast forward, there's no skipping steps, there's no nothing like that. And you think you're gonna sneak on through? I guarantee you, the divine has all the cheat codes. Because the divine knows your overall intention, and you're not gonna lie to the divine, you're gonna be absolutely honest. Because this is your fucking judgment day. And as long as you loved yourself and chose you, and worked through your heart space, guess what? You'll be just fine. It wasn't me. Do 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 do. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability. Somebody's skipping steps, or trying to skip steps. It don't work that way. You can't get to this spot without looking within yourself. You can't skip steps in your healing. Because you're not only losing out by your own actions, you're losing out. Because there's blessings that money can't buy. With all the situations that you've been through, lessons, empowerments, sticking up for yourself, creating boundaries for yourself. So certain things in your past don't happen again. That's up to you to make those boundaries. When you fail to make those boundaries, it leaves you open and vulnerable to those same situations. And if you hold on to those situations, it will attract and it will vibrate and it will become itself in your reality. So if you find yourself in a rut, it's because you continuously focus on that particular situation. It is not until you choose to get yourself up and out of that and choose to step up and out of that vibration as to when things might change. Sometimes it's very, very difficult to step up dealing with what you dealt with. And it takes time to empower yourself. It takes time to step up and into that position. This is known as hermit mode. This is known as the time that you reflect. And a lot of people try to skip through this step. And what they do is they hold themselves back and they don't even realize it. And this isn't about going and confronting anyone. This is about confronting it within yourself. The karmics are learning that lesson. Because the power, again, collective, is in your hands. I'm talking to chosen ones. I'm talking to light workers. I'm talking to hard workers. I'm talking to the ones that actually go out there and do something and make an impact. Yeah. Again, somebody's not learning their lesson. That's not your business, collective. Dragons, please let me know what's going on. We got the 2 cups on the bottom of the deck here. So this could represent a divine union. What's the deal? The Empress is coming out on the table. We got the 8 of coins. So this Empress is glowing up. She's unstoppable. Six of Swords, but she's kind of standing in her spot right now. Well, Empresses tend to do that. But she's in the process. She very well could have been in the process of moving. Letting go of one place and moving to another. There very well could be some sort of exposure of manipulation or intention to harm. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't move into a new energy unless you can step up and out of that lower vibe into a higher vibe. Even if it's a little minuscule change, it's better than where you were. And then you make a next step after that, and after that, and after that. Each time elevating your internal energy and your vibe and processing things. Because stepping up at this new level is going to lighten up different parts of that vibe within yourself. It's going to illuminate. It's going to bring up other feelings, other perspectives. Maybe the new perspectives, to look at them again from a new perspective, because now you have a new perspective. You might look at them differently than what your sister or your mother or your grandmother or somebody, Joe off the street, Oh, what are we throwing away? Are we throwing away justice? The justice card. Or somebody wants you to throw away the justice. But justice is coming. Justice is here. Justice is here for you. The Hermit. You're in another hermit right now. You're healing from this. There's a King of Coins here. There's a Lovers in reverse. 6 of Coins. 10 of Wands. So somebody wants to maybe balance things out with you. The Lovers in reverse, I'm getting a Gemini with this. but you're kind of sitting in this King of Coins energy. Like, you're not exactly needing... You're not looking in the love department right now. Like, it's not even about that. And it's mainly because of the bullshit. And this is your justice of being able to fill your own cup. You're not having to rely on other people now to fill your own cup. You're still good with sharing your emotions. You're still good with sharing your friendships. You're still good with, you know, being who you are and, you know, loving people for who they are. But you're not... You're very sacred with what you're doing. You're balanced. And some people are trying to, like... It gets a feeling like somebody's leeching off of you. With the Ace of Coins in the reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, with the Six of Coins and the Lovers, like, it's like somebody's leeching off of you. And this is what's kind of keeping you from moving up and moving on, Empress. Because of this leech. Like, Knight of Cups, there's no emotions here for this person. Like, the Lovers is in reverse. There's no... You're saying no to this relationship. But I get this feeling like there's not any balance here. The Ace of Coins in reverse? No, it's not working. It didn't work. Ten of Wands? If it got to the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Coins is in reverse, the Ten of Wands is in reverse, this is like... No, this is ill intention. This is, like, sabotage. This is... I want to get what I want, and I'm not gonna take no for an answer. Like, this is really ill-intentive. This is very, and they worked on your vulnerabilities. They worked with where you were vulnerable in order to manipulate you. And now they're somehow understanding of what the situation is now, and yeah, now they want to somehow balance things out, smooth the waters. But I get a feeling like there's somebody in the way of this. Your ancestors in divine order is what I'm saying. We got the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody lost their gifts. Because you're stepping into a new direction, okay? They don't want to let go of this energy, and it's creating a tower for them. And it's an ending of a cycle for you. So they can't come with you anyway. Because they're like eons behind you. Alright? The High Priestess card is here with the Ten of Cups. Like, you're kind of realizing that you might be the lone wolf. You're kind of realizing that there's really, you know, with all the love and the emotion that you give out on a regular basis as it is, and it's sacred. It's not anything bougie or, you know, you're not a hoe, okay? It's compassion, okay? It's like innocent compassion, all right? You're literally helping people. You're the High Priestess, okay? You're in your power. You know what the hell you're talking about. And I have a feeling like you help other people end their cycles as well. Because we got the Tower in reverse. We got the Death card. So you very well could work with the Reaper. You could be in touch with the other side. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody knows how fucking powerful you are, and that's why they don't want to let you go. The pool, the pool. So somebody might be wanting to go to a pool, maybe a fool. I don't know. A Hierophant here in the reverse. This is somebody getting some sort of disconnection here. Somebody's being disconnected because of your step forward. right? And they somehow can't let you go. And it's creating a tower for them. And it's basically showing you that you were pretty well right on the whole fucking time. Okay? You were stable. You're in this king. I get this King of Coins energy. You're sitting in this King of Coins energy. So you're stable. This High Priestess here, you know your shit. People can't pull the wool over your eyes. Alright? You know what you're talking about. You see through. You have those magic binoculars that some don't have. Okay? You see through bullshit. You use all of your senses for that. What's going on? Alright, we got the 5 of coins. So somebody feels left out in the cold. Alright, so we have this King of Wands. So it's like this King of Wands got thrown away. Like he was nothing. This King of Wands got thrown away like he was fucking nothing. Left out in the cold. I can totally relate to this. Fucking High Priestess, High Priest. Yes. Whatever. Anyway. And we got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. Somebody's resting. Eight of Swords. They're all up in their head about it. They don't know what to think. What are they all up in their head about? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Interesting. What, is their destiny, are the karmics' destiny, are they, I don't know. What's the deal? Please. Alright, we got the Moon in reverse. So secrets that are in the dark coming to light about something. Tell me more. Dragons. Tell me more. Four of Wands. Alright, so somebody wants to put a ring on it. They want to marry you. And something tells me that you're saying no. Like you're not even giving them a chance to even get down on their knee. Because they don't want to show up right. And they just want to speed past this whole idea that they have to, you know, take accountability for what they did. Interesting. 5 of Cups. You're healing from this. The Queen of Swords is in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is holding this back. She's in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse. The Star in reverse. Somebody doesn't have any hope in hell. For their schemes to work, no fucking hope in hell. They're messing with the divine and they're getting their karma. Yeah. 9 of Cups. They're beside themselves. Holy shit. They're losing their fucking minds at this point. And it looks good on them. Maybe they should have treated the starseed a little better. This one was like psychotic. And King of Swords. I think you were dealing with two of them. He's in reverse too. I'm not hating on the fucking air signs. Don't get me wrong. Just showing up in the reverse. Okay? And I don't got those fixed cards because I switched them up pretty well every shuffle. So they're showing up this way. I'm no fucking hater. I'm over it. But I just know a fucking asshole when I see one. Page of Coins in reverse. So yeah, they got nothing. These motherfuckers got nothing on you. And here they're trying to take you out. Here they're trying to hold you back. Here they're trying to take you from what your destiny is bestowing upon you. And it's because you had this some sort of vibe with you that attracted you to these different people at that time. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. You fucking sniffed this shit out. You stood in your power. Now, you might not be a fire sign, but you very well could be standing in a King or a Queen of Wands energy, a Knight of Wands energy, a Page of Wands energy. You very well could be standing in that energy. Okay, so you don't have to be a fire sign. You don't have to be whatever. Like, you can interchange it. That's how you were feeling within yourself. So some of us actually have fire in our charts, water in our charts, depending. Yeah, so look into that if you don't know. It might help you kind of realize some things about your characteristics of your personality. Alright, Gilded Deck. What do we got for messages for our collective? I'm going through all the cards, everybody. Why the hell not? One message from each deck. Not all of them, but a bunch that are here that are out. Hope you're all enjoying the messages tonight. Alright, we got the Six of Wands sitting here. Somebody's getting their recognition. Somebody's getting their flowers. Somebody's being recognized for all the bullshit they've been through, or maybe all the hard work they've put into something. And somebody's making a judgment call. Very well could be a divine judgment call. Usually a judgment is dealing with the divine. Somebody's making a judgment call. What's the scoop, Spirit? Tell me more. We got the Ace of Cups and the Judgment. So somebody's making a judgment call on their life, on their love, on their heart space, on their emotions. And we've got the Ace of Wands out here too with the Judgment. So there's a new idea, there's a new movement forward, there's a new inspiration. You're looking towards the future with the Six of Cups in the reverse. You're not looking towards the past anymore. It's behind you. What do we got? You're no longer in your head about it either. You're dead set on the future. We got the Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You're healed. You're stronger than ever. You are far from delusional. You know what you went through. You processed that. You've healed that. You've never been stronger. And now that when you look behind and you see where you've been and you see where you are now, it makes you unstoppable. Because you realize what you've been through in all this time. Okay, right from your childhood. You know what you've been through. And you found your warrior within now. Nobody's gonna bring me down. Nobody gonna break my stride. Oh no. You gotta keep on moving. Yeah, the Strength card is coming out. Your confidence is soaring. You're glowing. Something's coming in. Eight of Wands. Something's coming in. I think it's a good intention. It might blow it's Queen of Pentacles. It might blow the wind out of your sails for a minute. I don't know. But there's some sort of communication coming forward that might I don't know. It might bring you to a position of like deflated. But there's a bunch of lies happening right now. Okay, and somebody sees you in a different light. And because of that, they're in for a rude awakening. You're still, okay, you're still gonna rise up out of this. But they're trying to rise up on lies. It's not gonna work. It's literally not gonna work. And this is the people that are trying to take shortcuts, try to get above you, to be more powerful than you, so to speak, because then they can fuck you up. That's their plan. They're gonna try to outdo you out of your life's work. Not gonna work. In my perspective, just to put a perspective out there, it'd be like having to live 40 years all over again. We'll just call it, we'll round it down, 40 years. All over again. And I'm getting this energy is like middle-aged. Right? So between their 30s, 40s, maybe even 20s. But I'm getting like a young middle age, like 25 to 36. And then there's one like in their 40s. It's wild. But their whole fucking world is falling apart. Because they're trying you, collective. They're fucking trying you. And they're not getting anywhere. They're really not getting anywhere. And it's funny because the divine has swung it around and pretty well put it in your favor. So everything they do to you brings on another lesson and it goes in your favor. So they don't even know what the hell. Like, they sabotaged your car. It was a fucking money pit anyway. So they did you a favor. You know? Like, it was going to cost you a whole bunch of money to get it fixed. More than the car was worth. So... yeah, Page of Wands. Now they're stuck. And it's like they wanted you stuck. They didn't want you moving forward. But now they're stuck. I'll tell you, all this karmic energy in the ethers right now, they're getting it. They're getting it handed to them on a silver platter, collective. So if you know of some karmics that have been kicking it around with you, stay out of their way. Don't be in the midst of their fucking bullshit. Fill your own damn cup for a change, alright? We got the Page of Cups here too as well. Alright, so somebody might actually want to come and make your cup runneth over in some degree. Or shame, or shame. Maybe to shame you? No. I would hope fucking not. Page of Cups. So, I don't know. Could be wishy-washy, but it is the Ace of Cups along with it. So there's definitely something here about this. I don't know. I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. It's the usual shit. I just want to pick up on a deeper energy about it. I want to dig a little deeper. What's going on? Okay, Queen of Cups. So somebody's nurturing their heart and they want to come forward. Okay, they finally got their cup that's all shiny and shit, and it's all like, it's full. It's like somebody awakening and going through a dark night of the soul maybe, and finding themselves and finally filling their own cup and, you know, starting a new life, a new perspective. So this could be you, this could be your person, or whoever you're dealing with. Who is it? Who are we talking about? We got judgment. So there's some sort of a divine judgment happening. Divine miracle. Like, the divine is at work here. Alright? The divine is at work. I'm telling you that right now. Because somebody wasn't strong enough. And I'm getting darkness. Somebody wasn't strong enough to get themselves out of the darkness. Hello. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. With the Strength card in reverse. Alright, they're waiting for their ships to come in. It's like somebody's trying to manifest you. But somebody doesn't have strength. It's like they need your help. Somebody needs your help. An earth sign? A female earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Collective, if you're pouring out your heart, and yeah, this, I don't know, I get this feeling like this Queen of Pentacles got into some pretty dark shit. Like, extremely dark shit. And now she's trying to get you to pull her out of it. This is why you're making that judgment call to focus on yourself. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. And you just got that bitch all shined up. You know, she's nice and full, and everything is great. She's looking beautiful, and you love yourself, and everything is happy. You're finally in that space of zen. And then this dumbass is coming in to try to say, yo, I need your help, I need your help, I need your help. Like, on your last nerve, you just finally your ships are coming in. And then this person has the audacity that she's just going to insert herself into your life. Like a dependence, almost. Ace of Pentacles. That's what you don't see coming. So there's Ace of Swords in reverse. So no communication, and if there is any communication, it's going to be thwarty, it's going to be a bunch of bullshit, it's going to be a bunch of lies, and it's going to be very abrupt. Knight of Pentacles, so something about a younger sister, as somebody, maybe a sibling of this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, they got a case of lies and bullshit. Alright? And they're having a rebirth. By the looks of it. And now they're all up in their head. Or they were all up in their head and now they're having a rebirth. They're seeing it from a different perspective because they're doing a little bit more investigating. And things aren't turning out to be what they thought that it was going to be. I don't know, this person seems like they were lied to. And it's related to this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. So there's a Six of Pentacles coming out here. So there's some sort of balance to the mix here. Equal give and take. Okay, something revolving a King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Cups in the upright, Ace of Wands in the upright, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like this dumbass wants to come in needing your help because they don't have the strength to do something. And all of it was based on a bunch of lies. And this other person is coming in because they're all trapped all up in their head and they don't know what to do because of somebody having a rebirth and realizing something. They might have went through a dark night of the soul even, and now they're focused on themselves and not somebody else, and they're coming in to balance something out. And it's something about an Ace of Pentacles. But this Ace of Pentacles is tied in with the Seven of Swords. It's supposed to be something to even the scales. Okay? That what was taken away is given back. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is like, it was all done for nothing. So it was all deception. Okay? Because you've walked away from this. You're done with this. Alright? And it was mainly because people were colluding against you. And this has something to do with the King of Swords as well. They were colluding against you behind your back. And it made you like pretty well come to this position where like, is this it? Is this how it's going to be? Because if this is how it's going to be, it's going to stop right the fuck now. And you put your foot down. You put your fucking foot down. You went in a different direction than what anybody thought you would. And it's on fire right now. It's literally the best thing you could have done. And the ones that fucked you up are losing everything. You're leaving them in the dust, collective. So if you're thinking that those fucking karmics are not getting their karma, they're called a karmic for a reason. They're on the motherfucking list. You better believe it. Alright? The only way to take their name off their list is if they heal. That is the only way off that list. Otherwise, they're getting it. And they're getting it good in this season. It's a season of the dragon. It's coming to the fruition of that. Within the last half of the dragon season. The dragon season is meant for transformation. The first 6 months or whatever, it's been all of those feelings and all of those emotions coming up to the surface. So that way you can look at them from a new perspective. Alright? And if you failed to do that, that's on you. For the ones that actually did that, and actually processed and healed and embraced that moment, and went through it, worked through and focused with their heart space, there's no telling the blessings that are coming to you. Okay? You are a part of the new earth for the ones that actually embraced it. And you don't even know that. I'm telling you right now, you're about to be shown some amazing miracles, blessings. The divine is going to work in your life like never before. It's going to leave you speechless. So continue to believe, continue to heal, continue to be in that vibe of being in your highest timeline. Because it's going to get you out of the loop of all this negativity. Alright, angels. What do you got for me? Angels, what's the beef? 3 of air. So there's definitely some sort of secrets that are coming to light about some sort of betrayal that you've been through. There's truth coming to the surface. Spirit's saying it's come full circle, and you're about to hear the truth. You're about to hear of what's in your favor, collective. You're going to hear some pretty fucked up lies that's going to make you want to snap. And that's why they haven't come forward yet. Because you're finally in this new vibration. They finally see you winning, and they do not want to ruin this. This is why you don't know. So there's higher ups, people that are looking out for your best interest. They want to know for one fact that you are powerful enough and that you are solid enough to be able to hear what you're about to hear. Because when you hear this, what was going on behind your back, it might fuck you up. Yeah, it might rip your world apart of what they were doing behind your back. But it's all coming out. It's all coming out. Angels, I love you. Absolutely every single one. I love you. Something about a Queen of Water and a King of Air in reverse. So, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in reverse. Very erratic, very cringe. Okay? And a King of Air. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the reverse. So these are 2 karmic individuals. Again, I am disclaimering that I'm not hating on the air signs and the water signs. These are karmic fucking individuals that are stubborn, that do not want to heal. If you are a water sign, maybe if you're being a little stubborn, are you open to healing? Okay, well, fine, you're healing. But you don't have to be triggered by this. Because you're open to healing. If you're stubborn as fuck, and you're ripping people's lives apart, then maybe you should sit the fuck down and learn something. That's all I'm saying. And that goes for the air sign too. We got the Page of Earth as well. So there's a very immature kind of energy coming in here. Like he's in the reverse. Very unstable. And the King of Air keeps coming out. Like, fuck's sakes, man. What's the message, Spirit? 3 of Air. So somebody wants to heal something. Three of Water. They want to celebrate. Somebody's happy for you. If you can't beat them, join them. Kind of comes to mind. 7 of Water. Like they're bringing in, like they're coming in like love bombing you. Like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Da, 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 and they just don't let up. They're very overwhelming. They're coming in with a love bomb. Coming in with a whole bunch of fucking ideas. 10 of water. Oh, 10 of cups. Okay. They want a happy home with you. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Oh. Okay. I know there's a but. Yeah, High Priestess. So you need to use your intuition about this. Use your discernment. Oh, and I just want to like give a shout out to Linda Likes Tarot. I have to. And may the divine and angels protect her while she channels, and may she continue shining and doing what she's doing. She's absolutely amazing. As far as I'm concerned, she's a sister. She's part of my family in my own little world. I watch her more than I watch TV. Because, yeah, anyway, she's, if you know, you know. If you don't, not my fucking problem. She's like a little sister to me, so, like, added protection to her from her bigger little brother, because I have a feeling she's taller than me. Anyway, I find that I kind of resonate with her, and her readings kind of resonate with me. We vibe in the same kind of gel. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. It's kind of creepy because I come out and I do these readings, and on purpose I wait till after I do my live to watch her videos now, because I don't want that energy flooding into my headspace while I'm reading. And it's not to knock her down, it's to experiment, because I'm vibing with her message to begin with. So I want to take that element out of me experiencing that before I read for a change. So that's what I've been doing. I've been waiting until after my live to move forward with my my watching of her. And 9 times out of 10 we're pretty well saying the exact same thing. It's kind of creeping me out. It's not of anybody trying to take anybody else's work or anything. By divine light, my ancestors, I swear. It's creeping me out. Anyhow, it's a beautiful thing to have these types of abilities and to be able to sniff shit out. And to be able to have those types of, you know, celebrations of meeting new people and having those special people in your life, and that kind of thing, and building a bigger family maybe around the world that you didn't really think that you could have had. So again, this is coming back into my tribe. I love you. You're awesome. Somebody's all up in their fucking head about the fact that you're having this, okay? That you're healing from all this betrayal, you're healing from it, you're celebrating with new people, new friends, you're finding happiness and joy, and you're a fucking powerhouse. And I'm getting this feeling of like a don't judge a book by its cover. It's really coming to mind. And the motherfuckers in the past that betrayed you and tried to sleep on you and take advantage of you and lie to you and all this other shit, they're shook now. Because they know that if they come forward, they know they're going to get it. They know there's going to be some sort of final sword in the, you know, final sword in the max. Like, it will be the 10 of cups, you know. I'm looking at the 10 of cups here, right? But that's what I'm kind of speaking of. But I'm meaning the 10 of swords. So there's definitely, yeah. What's the deal? Yeah, we got the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. You're stepping into your foundation of who you are, collective. And you're unstoppable. Nothing's going to stop you because you're moving forward within your heart space. You're moving forward with good intention. And the people that have come against you is a huge injustice. extreme huge injustice. And this has actually made you question your whole reason of moving forward. Like, if I'm going to continue to move forward, why are there going to be people like this trying to take that away from me? When I'm just trying to love the world. Is the feeling I'm getting. You're speaking your truth with the Knight of Air in the back. Eight of Fire. Definitely something happening here. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening all at once. And we got somebody's not awakening. The Ace of Air. There's a whole bunch of bullshit drama. We got the Seven of Earth. So all their bullshit was all done for nothing. And the Four of Fire. So their whole life is an absolute fucking chaos. All because you're finding stability. This is their karma, collective. Don't get all sucked up into it. Because you better believe you better believe they're going to come in when they got nobody else but you to help them. I'm getting a message that you might have been told by them that they don't need your help. They don't need anybody's help. That they're just fine on their own. 3 months later, you're finding out they're basically sucking off the hind tit off their family. They don't have a damn thing to their brain or their name, and they're taking advantage of their family. They're taking advantage of their other people. And here they were showing up like they knew a thing or two. Here they got a thing or two. Here they had a thing or two. When really it was all an illusion. The people found out that they were just wearing a mask and taking advantage of them. That all blew up. That's what this is saying. This is all blowing up. In their face. This is their trap. This is their hole that they tried to accuse you of when you weren't even around for it to happen. You pieced out before this even came about. This had nothing to do with you. This chaos that's bringing them down had nothing to do with you. It was separate. It's because they were too fucking stubborn to wake up. And all it was lies and bullshit that they built all this on. Seven of Earth in the reverse. It was all for nothing. All that hard work was for nothing. And the Four of Fire in the reverse. This is absolute chaos. Familial, stead chaos. They're losing everything. And it's their own damn fault. And that's coming in fast. Nine of Air. And they're wondering how the fuck you're succeeding. How the hell are you somehow stable? How the hell are you standing on your own 2 feet? Meanwhile, their life is crumbling before their eyes. It's because of their intention. Knight of Earth. Page of Air. Eight of Earth. So, there's a, I don't know, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind person coming forward. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. They're coming forward with some sort of honesty, some sort of message. Eight of Earth, about something falling apart. Somebody's plan or somebody's idea falling apart. So this has something to do with the sabotage, I think. But somebody's coming forward with some sort of information. And I think they're talking to the Empress. They're gonna be talking to the Empress. Yeah. Somebody didn't want to learn, somebody didn't want to awaken. Come back out again. Thank you. Alright, so somebody didn't want to awaken. Yeah, the Queen of Water. This, I get a feeling somebody went through a dark night of the soul. Everything fell apart. Ace of Earth. Holy shit. Yes, everything fell apart. Page of Water. Now they're coming forward with some sort of a intuitive sensitivity or friendly message. Some sort of message coming forward. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Life experience. So somebody had to learn the hard way. Two of Air. Okay, so Two of Swords. Somebody coming to a truce, or maybe unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending there's no problem. Not taking accountability. Four of Water in reverse. And Five of Fire in reverse. They want to reconcile something. Four of Cups. They're very anxious. They're scared. Five of Water. This is something, some sort of a healing, feeling sad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, somebody losing. So somebody lost hope, and then there's somebody learning a lesson. Somebody's standing up. The Sun. Somebody tried to leave you in the dark, and it didn't work. Their conscience got the better of them. Four of Air. Time to rest, take a vacation, allow more time to making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So, yeah. So there's a lot of change in the stratosphere. Just focus on yourself again. Focus on those people that have already showed value and appreciation to you, and the ones that are trying to bring you down. They're on notice for the way they show up. It's about time you make some boundaries. This is 2024, not 1990. How's the chat going? I've been absent in the chat all night. How's everybody doing? Throw me a 1 to 10 in the chat to how much my reading vibed. 1 being absolutely nothing, which is totally fine. To number 10 being like, holy shit, you kind of fucking spooked me. Step into your power, Michael. I knew that was your fucking reading. I knew it. You're like right in there. All the time there, Thomas. You know, you get to the point in your life where you've pretty well worked everywhere. And you get tired of being treated like an absolute fucking asshole that everybody can just, you know, manipulate and, you know, be their bitch, right? And then you choose to say, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with that. I want to work with the higher ups. I say it definitely has its perks. Not everybody gets called to the job, though. Many are called, few are chosen. Because it's a process. It's not just a quickie mart stop to get smokes. It's more like a lifelong study of experience. And some people can think that they want to jump in and just skip on through to the other side. And what they do is they get themselves stuck in some quicksand. It don't work out for them because they end up having ill intention. And it's kind of like going through the different gates within the movie The Never-Ending Story. You have to have pure of heart in order to get through all these gates, in order to get to the Southern Oracle. Or to go see the Empress at the Ivory Tower or whatever. You have to go through the different gates. You have to be true to heart. You have to be honest. Otherwise, guess what? No admittance. Don't care how much money you got. You're not coming in. So, it's all up to that, really, when it comes down to it. Sometimes, there is no redo, due to their intention. Sometimes the divine says, no you don't. Pluck, purgatory. The divine is alive and well in your life. If you're not seeing it, you're not looking in the right direction. The signs are literally everywhere. If you don't see them, you're not meant to see them. It's not your time. At least not yet. What about forgiveness from the divine? It all depends on your intention. What was your deepest intention behind the actions that you took? And yeah, you know what? There is a list of karma for different situations. There is a bit of shame that you need to sit with in order to get that forgiveness. And you can't get through it without feeling it. For those that are blocking out all your emotions, you're doing it wrong.
But they try to do good works without any emotion, and it makes them look like a pompous ass. And they end up being the ones that are manipulating everyone. The people that work through their heart space genuinely are going to change this world. Channeled questions. Put hearts in the chat. Channeled messages. You don't have to go anywhere. You can sit right here, Misty. Breathe it out, my dear. That'd be a great idea, Dot. The more you know, the better. Start with the higher arcana first, because they have a lot of the different descriptions. And use Google. Check out the different meanings. Check out the history of the card itself. You probably know a lot of that, but it's a lot of brushing up and maybe getting some sort of insight of what you might not know. You got a lot of experience behind you, so it's just kind of like a brush up and just, kind of reconnecting. Because if you got some time already behind you, it's like riding a bike, really. Even it was for me like that. But your divine connection is what matters. Some of us were so scattered in our head that we can't connect. And it's done on purpose for that. To make us not be able to make those decisions. And a lot of the anxiety and a lot of the shit that you're feeling out of control of right now, you can't control it anyway, so let it the fuck go. Give it to the divine. Trust in the divine, that the divine's going to work it out for you. Work on the stuff that is in your power. Yeah, that's a message, Juanita. And usually, from what I hear, the left is a warning. But again, it depends on the tone. Heather, you got to start making boundaries for your own peace of mind. Stop thinking that you're you don't want to make some waves. You're meant to make some waves. It's like trying to go for a swim and not making waves. Give me a break. Oh, I don't want to upset the boat. No, no, get in the water. Go for a swim. Stop holding yourself back. Vanessa, you're on the right track. You're not fucking delusional. And you know what you know. Stand on that. Don't be allowing other people to manipulate your understanding of things. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Because you're honest with yourself. And people try to make you question that, which they're fucking stupid. They're literally stupid. Like, I'm getting a fiery kind of energy from you. Maybe a Sag, maybe a Leo, maybe an Aries, but you definitely have Aries, fire, or something Sag in your chart. You need to stand on your boundaries, stand on your expectations, but don't make those expectations too high. Make it something that you know you're, without a question, you'll meet. Celebrate those little wins. Celebrate those little steps to success. I'm kind of getting a Virgo kind of energy from you as well. So like everything has almost got to be perfect. Everything's got to be all in its place. Right? Before you make a final step. And then it's like, you know what? Things work out, but things don't, and then it holds you back from stepping forward. Well, there you go. So you need to be a little bit more compassionate with yourself. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself. Okay? My end of the night saying, if you can't be good at it, at least be good to yourself, has been inspired by my Virgos. Okay? Because you need to really show compassion for yourself, first and foremost. And start showing up for yourself, because you're showing up and you're trying to emulate this beautiful being, which you are. Okay? And you're coming up short because people aren't taking you seriously. Right? And they might take you for granted. Oh, Virgo's got all this nice stuff. No, they work fucking hard to get it. Extremely hard. And on top of that, all right, they have this little voice in the back of their head saying, you're not fucking good enough. You're never going to make it. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. You're not going to succeed. In the back of their fucking head. You're not perfect. You will never amount. No, you block that shit the fuck out. Your sign is here, Shelley. Feel the emotions. Do not push them away. The more you push those feelings away, the more you're going to hold yourself back. You're on the right track, Vanessa. You're not stupid. You never were. And you are fucking good enough, so stand on that. You got the Midas touch and you got people fucking jealous of you. Stand in what you know, stand in what you're good at, and move forward. Leave the motherfuckers in the dust. Step up into your new vibration, that way they won't touch you. You got it within yourself to move up and move on. I'm picturing the Magician card. Everything is within you. You're too old for this shit, Shelley, but you're young at heart. Right? And you try to love with your heart and you get taken advantage of. And that ends now. You're setting boundaries for your own peace of mind now, Shelley. Stand on that. Empower yourself. I love you, little bee. I hope you're doing okay tonight, honey. You already got aces in your back pocket, Christopher. You just need to move through it. You got some amazing talents that you're sleeping on. Like, what the fuck are you waiting for? What's next for me? Anything the fuck you want. The sky's the limit. Make an impact that's going to benefit the world, please. Do something brilliant. Take the fucking world by storm and make it brilliant. Make it beautiful. Right? Be a part of the new earth. Be a part of the uplifting of this chaos. Please. You already had that in mind anyway. This is your confirmation. Stop sitting on it. Get to work. Time's a losing. You already know what you're good at. Focus on that. And this goes for everybody. Any other questions? Is there any questions I missed I might have? I'm sorry if that was the case. Both. That's a great start there, Gearoid. Focus on what you're good at. And if it's destroying other people's lives, you might want to take a seat. Maybe work on that pile of karma you have building up. You should be getting paperwork, Christopher. And if you were here earlier and you were resonating that there was some sort of justice, there was something that they haven't brought forward yet due to your peace of mind, if you were there in that message, soon. Be patient. I'm getting the 3 of Wands with this, and there's definitely some ships coming in for you. Well, there very well could be a message for you, so you might want to rewind to the beginning. 142 minutes of it. You might get some sunset, you might get some other collective message, but there will be a message on that. So make sure you watch the whole video. And that, again, goes for everybody here. If you just joined us, there very well could be a collective message somewhere in this video. So be sure to re-watch from the beginning. And that goes for any other videos as well. All super thanks, super chats, and super stickers are greatly appreciated. I thank you for the ongoing support for my members, my supporters. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all for the evening. I slept it all, and then I went to the beach. So I've had a relaxing day today. I just thought I'd pop on and say hi. The energy is shifting in your favorite collective. As long as you've had good intention and you work with your heart space, you got nothing to worry about. All these karmic motherfuckers, you best get some popcorn if that's your thing, because you're gonna have quite the entertaining show coming up. One moment at a time, Shelley. One moment at a time. So, without further ado, I guess I'll catch you in the next video. I thank you all for joining me tonight before the collective reading. I hope you found some sort of message in it, and yeah. I love you all. And please, above all else, if you can't be good at it, be good to yourself. For those of you that are on my monthly membership, if you're willing or wanting or in need of a reading, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. You know how to do that. For my members. Right now, until paperwork is on hold, moving through and processing, once that's situated, then Hipsy's going to be a go again. Alright, you're still welcome to send a tip there, you're still welcome to process a reading, but I've pressed the pause button for that at the moment until paperwork goes through. So, without further ado, if you can't be good at it, be good to yourself and have yourself an amazing, beautiful, blessed evening. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.